Hi, this is Highbridge Motorhomes Devon Branch on a very muggy yet warm and pleasant mid to late June 2024 day. Let's kick the brain into gear, sorry it's morning. And we're out here doing a video on this absolutely belting 2023 registered Wildax Aurora. So Wildax, those who watch the videos will know, one of Britain's biggest van converters, part of the giant French Rapido group, and they're based out of Elland in Yorkshire, and they build high quality, very capable, well spec'd British luxury van conversions, but with some very clever layouts and sort of European character traits. So they're like a best of all worlds. The Aurora, one of their oldest models, is available in two forms: the Aurora Leisure, which has the N lounge, and the Aurora, which has a fold away fixed bed, which completely folds away to offer class leading storage. It's one of the rarer Wildax models, so to see a very low mileage, one owner, slightly second hand one come onto the market is a really great thing, and this offers a really good saving over the equivalent new price as well. So this one's on a 72 plate, it's registered early 2023. Let's have a little look at the window sheet here. So it's a Wildax Aurora, it's the 6 metre one. They are available as an XL. I think the 6 metre one doesn't really lose much and gains a lot of practicality. She's a 6 metre fixed bed, 3 berth, 3 seat belts. Now gross vehicle weight 3.5 tonne. So this model is 3.5 tonne as standard. Now this one's actually been up plated up to about 3.8, which gives you an extra 300 kilos of payload, which is massive, and it drops the road tax from 345 down to 165. But you would need a C1 driving licence to drive it. Now we've shown this at 3.5 tonne because if we sell it to someone without a C1 driving licence, so someone who's over 70 or someone who passed the test after 1997, then we can just re-register it at 3.5 tonne again. So you can have it either, but currently it stands at 3.8, so it's cheaper road tax, bigger payload, and it's also had air ride suspension fitted as well, which we'll talk about more in a moment. So it's based on the very latest Fiat Cato X8, so it's the same as the new ones, with the 2.2 140 horsepower. It's a 6-speed manual gearbox. It's got the new ZF manual gearbox in it, which is a little bit more direct and sort of smoother and lighter to use than the previous Fiat box. Bomb-proof, reliable, simple of course, manual, less to go wrong, good fuel economy. It's only on 4,500 miles. It's in immaculate condition. I'd pretty much call it as new, if not better than new, because the previous owners added some nice things to it, some clever little bits, which we'll discuss as we go around. Length is 5.99 metres, so it's just under the 6 metres, so the cheaper ferry bracket. Body width 2.05, so that's the body width. The mirror tips when they're folded are 2.2, height's 2.65, and price is 66,995, which represents a saving of probably knocking on 10 grand over new price. And this one's as good as new. In fact, it's better because someone else has sort of had it that initial sort of year and a bit just to go through everything and make sure it's all tickety-boo, which it is. So it's in R10 grey metallic, which is the best colour, I think. Got the smart 16-inch Fiat wheels because it's on the X8 Cato. It's got the new front end and the big Fiat sign there. Fully colour coded. We've got short arm manual fold electric heated adjustable mirrors. As with all Wildaxes, we've got proper flush fit opening double glazed motorhome windows. These ones are lightly tinted as standard. Got a full length 2-lay Omni Store awning. That was expensive, that's about £1,200. Really smart LED awning light as well. Electric step. So fridge vent for your 3-way fridge freezer. So this one's got the gas and electric and 12-volt fridge freezer that runs from the gas tank when you're not on hookup, but that's underneath the van, and runs off the mains when you are hooked up, and the engine when you're driving. Excuse me, I've got hay fever, apologies for that. Bodywork's fantastic. There's not a fault on this vehicle really. I mean, there will be something absolutely astronomically small somewhere, but if there is, I can't see it. You've also got the factory fitted gas barbecue point. You can run a gas barbecue from the gas from your underslung large LPG gas tank. Coming around the back, we've got standard fit factory fitted reversing sensors and a standard fit factory fitted reversing camera, which feeds into the new 7-inch Apple CarPlay Android Auto Play equipped Fiat head unit, which is really good in the cab. 2 opening bedroom windows, and when we open up the back here, you'll see what this brings to the party over pretty much any other fixed bed motorhome. So we've got a large transverse fixed bed, high level cupboards on both sides, opening skylight, opening windows with blinds and fly screens, lots of clever little storage pockets added around. That's your front table, which unlike European van conversions you can remove, and it's got storage space, or you can leave it permanently up at the front. But looking under the fixed bed, you'll see the big difference. So if you look at any other fixed bed van, you'll have on this side a gas locker, and that'll all be boxed in. On this side you'll frequently have water tanks, that'll all be boxed in, so you've only got that much storage space, whereas this has got the full width. And also this bed and frame all folds up very easily up to one side, and then you've got this whole area as storage. So if you've got big things to transport, then you can do, but even with it down, you've got huge storage. Now, because this is a slightly second-hand van, previous owners left some nice little bits. So he's put a draft excluder down there, he's made some extra cushions for the front single bed, which if you weren't using, you leave at home, or I presume they're for the front single bed, because they don't normally come with that, so it must be for a front single bed. But you don't really need that because you can use the seat cushions, but obviously if you're using it more often, maybe they're a bit flatter, I'm not sure. He's also added an extra front table, which is great, which is left with it. Mains cables there as well. There's a plug socket underneath of there, and he's left a bottle of AdBlue for topping up should the AdBlue run out, because this has AdBlue as the all Euro 6 final engines, which is the latest emission compliance. Also added, just for coziness, a little pull across curtain there, which you can take out of course if you don't want it, because you've got the blinds and fly screens for darkening, but I dare say that just makes the van feel a little bit cozier of an evening. So we've got the grey ash wood, which is the most popular one, really suits the vehicle. Mains hookup, you've got mains hookup, leisure battery, and there's a large 120 watt solar panel on the roof, factory fitted by Wildax. That was an option that this one has, charges both the engine and leisure battery. Toilet cassette dump point for your Dometic chemical cassette toilet. Underneath the van there's 2 drain taps there, they are to drain off the water from your underslung water tanks. Now these are insulated and heated as standard, and this is a grade 3 fully winterised van, which means it's capable of functioning down to -20, which is more than enough for most people. Flue for your Truma gas and electric heating system, freshwater fill up point there, and then the fill up point for your underslung gas tank. Now excuse me, snuffling, this is really bad, it's hay fever today. So underslung gas tank, fill up from any LPG filling station, means you've got a much bigger gas capacity. You don't have to take up the internal space with a gas locker. It's massively cheaper gas compared to Calagas, and with an adapter you'll be able to fill that up all across Europe, which of course you can't do with Calagas. So lots and lots of advantages there. A couple of disadvantages: there are certain areas of the UK where there aren't so many LPG filling stations, but if you're like most people, you'll probably be filling that up once a year, so it's not really a big concern. Just fill up as soon as you get below a quarter of a tank or whatever at the next opportunity. So cab spec, it's the same as the new ones. It's the very latest Fiat Ducato X8. You've got Remis Concertina blinds on the front and side. Customers added some practical hard wearing rubber mats over the top of the original Wildax carpets. So customers also added, both to smooth the ride off, you can play with the ride height as well, to help level or to get on and off drives, and it adds carrying capacity. You've got VB air assist suspension. So on the back of the van you've got your normal springs and dampers, but it also has additional airbags which you can play around with the amount of air in to either change your ride height or to change how your van handles, which is quite clever. So we've got the new 3-spoke steering wheel with electronic power steering, all new door cards, air vent, switch gear, much more modern, semi-digital dash, Auto stop start eco pack, that's the gauge for your gas tank, leather bound gear stick and steering wheel. Climate control, which isn't standard from Fiat, it's an option, but Wildax spec it up to set your temperature, it will maintain it. And the 7-inch DAB radio stereo system with Apple CarPlay, Android Autoplay. Simply link your phone to it and then you can use your phone navigation controlled from that screen. It's really easy, we can help you do it. Central bottle holders, plenty of plug sockets. It's a great driving van, they really are. So, coming inside the van. So say this is a British take on a European design. So we've got twin swivel cab seats, really nicely upholstered from Regal Furnishings, and a forward facing seat there. That will just slide out to meet with the passenger seat when it's rotated to make a good size single bed. I'm guessing, I don't know why there's those extra cushions back there, but you can put them on top of there for more sleeping comfort. I really don't know, but anyway, if you never use them, it's a bonus either way. The table which mounts there, which is currently inside the back doors, can be clipped on, put outside. You've got this big bit of extra lift up workspace, which is very, very good. Fire extinguisher mounted there. So the extra table, so you've got many table options. So you've got your main big table, which you can clip on there or outside. You've got a smaller coffee table that drops in a hole there, and then you've even got the extra table that the customer made or had made, which goes onto there, which is a swing arm table. And you've got this bit here which you can use for the passenger as a lift up table. So you've got more tables than you could ever dream of, really. Flooded with light thanks to the big opening roof light above and big side windows, all beautifully finished off. We got the newer style LED lights. If you wanted a TV, we could fit a bracket there. I'd have to lose that mirror, which I think the customer's previous owners put on, but I'm guessing we could do something with that to fit a TV bracket there, or we could fit you one in the bedroom potentially. So we got the controls here for your Truma heating, which runs off gas or mains electric, dead easy. Just set your temperature and it will maintain it. I'll turn that on, let's turn that off there. Turn that off there. Nice little spotlights all the way around and a very sort of comfortable neutral feel. Tie down point there, handy for a dog. If it's had a dog in here, you'd never know. There's zero signs or smells of it. It's in very nice condition. Nice deep sink with a chopping board that's never been used, washing up bowl and clip-on draining board. Good oven. This is the other thing that sets apart from the extra rear bed storage. This has got the best kitchen of a 6 metre fixed bed van, without a doubt. So you've got proper combi oven and grill there, loads of kitchen drawer storage, loads of worktop with that lifted up, even more worktop back here. How clever is that? Under counter 3-way fridge freezer. With a 6.3 metre one, you do get a bigger fridge, but I find the van is much more closed in, whereas this is much more open here, which is great. Good size wardrobe. Customers put in some shelves there, but they can come out if you want hanging space. Not one but two. Plug sockets, fly screen door. Wildax is very smooth and reliable. Tambour door cupboard. Then into your bathroom. It's a nice little bathroom, this. So we've got the ceramic toilet bowl, Dometic cassette toilet. Really nice use of lighting in the alcove above the sink. Another mirror there and a storage cupboard. And then your shower comes off a separate hose that's currently lying down there. And you've got access to your storage from the inside if you need it as well. So how nice is this? I think this is a great buy for someone, this one. So it's a Wildax Aurora, very rare. Fixed bed, fits your Cato X8 manual gearbox. One owner, immaculate condition. It's got the optional awning, it's got the solar panel, it's got the barbecue point. It's on the new Fitch Cato X8, which is great. It's in the best colour with the best wood finish, and yeah, it's a great van. January 2023, so it's, what was that, 15-month old, so you've still got over a year of manufacturer warranties left to run as we speak. So don't hang around, because this won't hang around. So if you're interested, give us a call today on 01626 832 792. Or give us a call direct on the mobile, which is 07432 662 558 if you can't get through on the landline. Leave us a message on the landline, check us on the highbridgecaravans.co.uk website. Come and see us at Newton Abbot, Team Grace, Devon. You'll find the A38 South Devon Expressway is that road there, and our slip road is here, so you cannot get an easier place to get to. We are just between Plymouth and Exeter on the easiest road in the whole of South Devon. So give us a call about this Wildax Aurora. Thank you very much. Goodbye.